So you are going to be looking at nutrition facts label and doing that calculation again. You've done it before for discussion, but I encourage you this time to look for a food that's not just a snack food. I think a lot of you did a snack food or just a drink, but look for a food that has those three major macromolecules in it: a fat, carbohydrate, and protein, so that you really get a true calculation based on those three, how many calories per gram of fat, how many calories per gram of carbohydrate, and how many calories per gram of protein. So the food labels you will always see moving forward, and perhaps you can't unsee some of that information on there, like the saturated fats and the trans fats. Okay, so the also is, before getting into about this, looking for the label on a lotion or shampoo. In looking at the label, you'll see the listing of ingredients, and I'm going to show you a quick review video. But the idea is to really understand that compounds are not, just because they're chemical compounds, they're not toxic. It's just that they have complicated names because there's a formal naming process. Also on this assignment, there's looking at air quality. I actually heard on the news today that in Los Angeles, 50% of Angelenos adjusted their time outdoors based on air quality. So it's something that you guys will do as a health concern, and particularly on those days where we're told not to go outside because of air pollutants, usually because of particulate matter, usually because of wildfires. And so that is something that can be absolutely checked, and there's different places to check it, but I recommended this website. Okay, so let me minimize this, and first I'll show you here. So there's going to be two parts, and first actually we want to review a little bit about food. So there's I guess not, did not want to review food. I want to review the organic compounds in everyday products. So this, we didn't actually get a chance to watch this video during lecture, so we're going to get a chance right now. Is what you're taking with you into your future, which is not chemistry, but an understanding of chemistry. So I'll give you time during lab right now to complete this video assignment. The video itself is a 5-minute video, and there are embedded questions. So it's worth 5 points. So if you want to get this completely correct, all 5 points, you're going to want to stop and rewind and make sure you get that answer correct, or you have to complete the whole thing in order to go back and rewatch. But if you want to really do it, these are the ideas that are reviewed in this kind of wrap-up video. So it's about calories. What you'll see is cooking and baking, reactions in the kitchen, little bits about you'll understand more about micronutrients and macronutrients, and then everyday chemicals around the house. And you remember that from lab, is if you wanted to know if something's an acid or base, you just need some red cabbage and you can figure that out. But also understanding the bigger picture, which is fossil fuels as energy sources that we need to move away from. And then the real cost of food production is that one thing we can each do, each one of us, is understand that our food is our biggest contributor to carbon emissions, and also nitrogen, the nitrogen cycle. So in case you missed that, this is from fertilizers from factory farming. So how sustainable your food is really something you can all think about. We can all think about every day, 3 times a day. And the good thing is when you move to a more sustainable food pattern, you also benefit the planet in general. So there's all that. And then you would do this. So if you want to watch all those videos in review, they're all from lectures we've seen going back. But this is also the video assignment. The video itself is 5 minutes, but it'll take you about 15 minutes to stop and answer the questions. So I'm going to post this or paste this into the chat, the link to this video assignment, which you can find other places as well. But that is also due, it's half of the lab assignment. So you have the lab assignment, the 1-page lab assignment, and then you have this video assignment. Okay, so